I popped into our local Lincraft, which is also very similar to Spotlight. They're competitors. And looking for some shapes. And they've just restocked everything. I got very excited. So I bought the biggest one for our mojo hunting. Well, my mojo hunting. And it's probably about a good 18 inches. I'll measure it all up. The foam seems to be a slightly better quality than, or harder density, certainly not as soft as the one I got from Spotlight, which is very, very generous. The other thing it says about this particular deco foam shape is that it's made from polystyrene. Yes, we know that. It's waterproof, as polystyrene is. So if people are sealing their polystyrene, think again, you're just wasting your effort. Easy to cut, great, because I want to cut the top off. I don't want him to have a pointy hat. And paint and decorate shapes for great art and craft project ideas. But we're going to do some serious mosaicing with this one. Notice it has a seam here. If you wanted to stick a pole up there, you could actually cut a chunk off, make a little bit for your pole and stick it up there. Check out Lisa Ray's wonderful guidelines about how to make 3D substrates like super properly if you wanted to put this outside in the garden. Now this is definitely better quality. It's a little bit denser but not as soft, which is good. So I cut the end off because I don't want him to have a pointy hat. I'm just going to get out the chopper and just chop that off somewhere. Or maybe I'll aim to make it, let me stick a ruler on it. Oh, why don't I go for 18 inches or 45 centimetres? So that's a nice size. So I'll just stick my fingernail in there. I know exactly where that is. Get my cutter out and cut it. Trusty craft knife, just stick the point in, chop around roughly. Oh, very rough, it doesn't measure up at all. It's about that size. And just break the rest off and then smooth that bit off. I shall cut that much straighter, but the glue will take care of that as well. For those who do baby things, you could turn this into a Christmas decoration for the tree and make a little gnome or put just a bell even on your Christmas tree. That wouldn't be hard to poke a hole through there and glue in a little hanging hook so nothing gets wasted, and just smooth off the bottom. I'm going to make two at once because I'm completely nuts. This one I'm going to put the coating on as per advised by many people for outdoors. I don't normally worry. I'm going to make two, one that's coated and one that isn't, going to be outdoors, and we'll see what happens. So I've cut off the end here. I haven't given it its bottom yet because there's no point, because we're going to cover it with cement. But the first thing we need to do is wrap it up in mesh, and then we will put 2 layers of concrete over the top. Before we do that, I would strongly recommend wiping it down with something like methylated spirits to get rid of any residue that's left on the outside that would prevent anything from sticking.